This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
And can watch ya.
See, I grown at that.
To cross and quite. So the moon we are no be. They train me on so be needed yet.
And then, program themselves. Somebody down if you go.
It will be about so the our crab also. And
then more and then we just make it there.
Because all the teacher going on the train.
Ricky Babaku has some do what is yes, a better missing me very idea. We drew having most of
fine.
And then they breaking me for the town the car.
All right, none of pay here for our Mohammed waiver.
Only
Abna. Oh, okay. All right.
About Zabra, say Franco, so meeting Chinga. That's to get Chinga. So taking a memory.
All right. New
boss.
Putu here.
In Chaneko.
So yeah, dear. Yes, I hear not pay.
You know,
also be a unity. I know. And better Mickey Babette and they will say,
breaking it for them time.
Okay, media make my busa.
I
was okay. Our agro deno.
Agro deno.
Strawberry mama. Agro deno.
I know the.
Okay. Yanken ni wachia. Tuano so. Our simple ones in Zoom to me. Oh,
maybe I'm in Tida.
Okay, here we, mammy. Any bria. Oh,
maybe I will call it.
No,
honestly,
any brain soldier won't say that.
Maybe come
about who have been.
Say you many a metina make out.
Won't say that.
Ah, Semitia, and I say Martina Minimua Namaka.
Okay,
a drab from P to Bremen.
Maybe I oka a bujubumba, Uhianiam, and near Mayra.
Why do we the big
Martina?
Elective P.
Oh,
okay. You come on, make a cry. Yeah, Mickey.
Okay, said you. Enra and General, UEFA the bet to just say, Oma appointee referee obedi the Champions League final. Say for a long time, you know, deliberating referee na OGD say obe fit into the final. Into no be a say if you look at how consistent Osato Ayana, a likely same go between a final nedi. But as usual, UEFA the alphabet be a me amaso in a referee fan Zdravko Vesinc and Oma fan say Omra Midi a match between Abaso at Wembley between Borussia Dortmund and then a team Real Madrid. Do you know this season in the Champions League? Referee can ask me what the games nibi. Na first time oba bedi such a top game in the UEFA competition. Wow, here the Europa League final between Eintracht Frankfurt and the Rangers. No, Ramon Sanchez to page 1. Rangers. Aaron Ramsey caused a penalty ma Frankfurt and said to me that cap no. Sir referee did that particular encounter. Again, in a 2022 World Cup, wow, Wales versus England. England show by 3-0. Marcus Rashford and then Phil Foden. In the team share 2 goals no. Edema my friend England. And then the famous Saudi Arabia game versus Argentina. Referee we and a team ediye sa game na Saudi Arabia Argentina by a goal to 0. Enti sa referee na you know UEFA yin say Champions League final e be Barcelona omra emedi sa game no. Wa follow the Champions League in this season. Ono na di Borussia Dortmund versus Atletico Madrid 4-2. Dortmund team e the qualifier no. And obi o hwe Lazio versus Bayern Munich ewo Allianz Arena no Genoa referee a can say me and a team edi sa matches nti so what your referee so mo ba bedi semi-finals na obeka Franco Lezetier the French international or no the fourth referee amano so for obi say Clement Tapin na the Champions League final na be da the Vinicius Junior Ashego no any die so for obi say Daniel Osato the Champions League final between Bayern Munich and then Paris Saint-Germain or no di sa finals no so for obi say Simon Mosiniaka ɔno nso na di Inter Milan versus Manchester City. For obi to say Anthony Taylor. Who said the last Europa Cup final between AS Sevilla and AS Roma Kodima and Semba or no so any day and Tijano so and you for be say Von Coopers and so on. Only they did the last European Championship final between England and the Squadra Azuris of Italy. Into referees na yina what top I poor say and come more the chance or move me this particular game. No, you know, your chance to be in a final of a major tournament. Into the base a UEFA versus someone sano. No, my different referee that opportunity. I'll bet me a genam. Slovenia for now my Daniels Komina, but now Zlatko Visic and you know be a shen and him say obet me handle that game between Dortmund and then Tima, your friend Real Madrid at the Wembley. A bit me abas. You're wishing well, so bit me a genam, non so a boaman you met me a koye.
Okay.
Sejo Liverpool ebo 3-3 nra na Debi America a club asem wa say why dear but the club ejuma wa be your Premier League no dinwa you blew them out of proportion. Ye come and bro said dear na juma no city no in the last few weeks na ye katima obetimi agi Premier League na dinwa a match we are na Liverpool eka ho. Na you hope so omo any Arsenal just almost slip and sana Manchester City any chance etimi aba be Premier League no. Oboku against Manchester United at the Old Trafford. Last minute and Salah bet can man 2-2. From that time Crystal Palace so the omo de be so. And the famous one was against Everton at the Goodison Park. And I didn't answer ankuye. No be him so betimi aba back. Omo West Ham United kobo 2-2. And Enra, after 3-1, Liverpool sat na hope you Emma, team my friend Aston Villa, Esabe Titi Kanaman here 3-3. And the club I know more GD say. A Juma wa ba be ni na nko kwa nko the treble ne be jane kwan. You know treble no esini trase amene one title pe. And a club beat me diako.
Yeah.
Na nwanwa say Liverpool all of a sudden team na kwa revenge. Ebi mu blame say club can in term do so obeko. Enunti na ma performance na ba fem but oka ye do crowd you know they were winning. But unfortunately in the last battle club and team one team and finish hard. The usual club that we know say oye niam no you know and no na club e dey ma Liverpool fans or no dey ma so far as the Premier League near concern. Not too good for the Liverpoolians because you know and combine no more celebrity club in a high esteem but unfortunately team no be a OGD send come woman a be house no you know and no more accepted to be at the third position. So Franco Bayo can no catch him the club so my idea pa na me bus so dear you no more
Was he looking at the problems and the challenges they went through in the season? He thinks they've done well. Say, wow.
What were those challenges?
I don't know.
Goalkeeper ni Pry.
Yeah.
Trent Pry. And only me. And I think Ten Hag didn't come bonishri. You know. And Ten Hag didn't come bonishri. Chelsea played the game with 14 senior players. No be Ebra. Club players are to how many of them now flourished within the season?
Yeah.
And for me, you know, Klopp, the expectation and how he started. Any problem beyond I'm gonna Babidru say. Or no one antimian cran a baton me no I'm gonna frato. And they can only tell us that they are only worshiping mediocrity. Apart from that, me name their club I any the situation that even at this moment. Salah is available, Cody Gakpo is there, Darwin Nunes is there, Luis Diaz is there, or Trey Medford, no money now our choices. Endo after 2 games was all over the place. Gravenberch is still there, McAllister is there. Into Wabiuna, Curtin Jones, Harvey Elliott, who else? Andy Robertson is back, Allison is back. Who players now my pre-planning mum crab back, you know, and I will suffer. So how do you blame any ICC within the season? Say,
or ND one ND.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all.
One ND.
Not at all.
Obibeka say, no lusu dressing room na. So we share the no sala openly omo ye na. Ebia salad in a babon te kiki sa. You imagine so I can say ebia na olusu dressing room gradually. You know, as a player in mom no. So you say
Mato question as so fairly
so honest salamu with the course.
Yes. Those things are normal. We who Kevin De Bruyne and Pep Guardiola.
Yeah.
Yahoo Vinicius Junior de
Okay.
Carlo Ancelotti.
Okay.
Yahoo Rodrigo de Carlo Ancelotti.
Okay.
Yahoo Ada Goulet de Carlo Ancelotti. So those things are normal. And again,
Maybe so they see na asem wo.
oh yes.
Nyani na na normal.
Yes.
Okay.
Meba Liverpool din. Most of the players are omo Liverpool no. Klopp na elevate omo. Standard no mu nyina de aduru no. Dodo na the handiwork of Jurgen Klopp. And you know at the situation no why mo and eba be raise sa omo abeti no ache Klopp. Alisson, Van Dijk, Salah or who else? Salah situation I agree. Salah always want to be on the pitch. There be also obo. So form we need form is a big boy and you know also obo. But who else? Because Van Dijk there be all your fit to them. Alisson your fit to them. Into the end Bema club elusu dressing room. Who are those players? Andy Robertson, Trent, Endo, McAllister, Dominic Soboslai, Cody Gakpo, Luis Diaz. No. You know, into those things that happen. You see what team BM one-off incident is. But you know, I don't think issues of dressing room. So we share 3 goals to 1. Now Aston Villa in the last 10 minutes better to you know, how do you blame dressing room issues now due to that? For me, Klopp, apart from coming to Liverpool, has always been a near man. Okay. But Liverpool ni baby a waba becha or dia ye niema bibrebe. But obi onim Klopp bia. You know, this is not the first time we bottled the Premier League. This is the 3rd time. Obi enim say Liverpool beji league ni sa na olusu. Okay. Eti Pep adwuma na waba be na ebi mo so ama Premier League na e boring no. You know, last season Arsenal no obi enim so omo de ko omo antimi. Pep finish it hard. And as I said, 3 times no obi enya didi or Klopp say obetimi ajib eye Premier League no ba yengwe no watiada and about pen wotimi ejeye. Until he's a good coach, but you know for me the finishing is very very poor. Until no about Champions League final how many times? 4 times, but okura ba kope. So Joe, when you coach American asem, I'm not discrediting him for his job or Dortmund, Mainz and Liverpool. But 4 Champions League final, 1 title in Ukraine. 9 years at Liverpool, 1 league title in Ukraine. For me, he's a good coach, but the finishing is very poor, and he needs to work on his finishing. You know, a big game, I so no.
No, before I call big game, so meaning more
yeah, General. I think that Mr. Klopp, message of man ra.
Surprisingly, I know one say like I'm for the message by it.
Yeah,
I know the big bremo privately.
No.
Hey, Achepa. Achepa.
The lawyer so kongwan or send the message.
You know what I'm pedia.
No, but at least. Oh, now church no maybe now.
To the BI is your one.
Yes, it's me the
yeah. Yes, new message.
But say them say cry, I'm say boy your cry for no. Lawyer, good morning, you. Maybe I will be a the family living in go.
And the club, what did say Liverpool? I think you came 2015, right?
Yes, 9 years.
So
9 years,
some 9 years. Okay. I think, say, seriously, I know the message, was an unfortunate one. And for me, disrespectful to Liverpool. To say that Ted, are good for the club. And near my family, no feel there, the Omaya and the Crano, something as a club, near okay with it. First of all, me belonging to those who think, say, the announcement about too early. Me personally attributed the abysmal performance to an uncle because we are in several seasons we bottle like Obekato or Yena Diego. General for a season, it do be na Bebrejidi is on our favorite. You were topping the league table. Injuries now can other teams are only on mobile, almost when you're fair share of the injuries. But the bar say a share good chase a time. He couldn't keep up the pace with Arsenal and Man City. And for me, I think that indeed, Omanya this season, even though we're Champions League qualification. But I may find a Juma being in Liverpool in entirety. My dream is that he's done his best for Liverpool. For a club that has gone so many years without a league title. And Usher Champions League, why almost every season or present. It's for me, Wapeja Liverpool Abedru baby, and I think the squad he's leaving is a better squad than what he inherited. But that comment was a bit unfortunate. I also think A Brenner season ya Wujino probably is the best time for him and the club.
Okay.
Because do bit my in our yes. Minim say England for national way there. Because they say them fa. They no any fan, the games ne fan no. Na ni fullbacks no. And the beba no macross no when you go. Inti and good number of the season. Say Robertson and Trent Alexander-Arnold several assists are no more. But this time around, and Shadamfa, and he's not been able to provide replacement in their absence when they get injured. O team pa yebe start season no bia GDS o mani mo huye pa ne Liverpool. They had about 5 different top attackers. But no, Aira, Diego Jota, Cody Gakpo, talk about Mo Salah, name them. Darwin Nunes, but the name, all of them know about average. Szoboszlai started very, very, very well on the McAllister. But getting to the latter part, still no every mumu. And I think he didn't end it well. And said another BBA saying Kebia. You see, time or announcing, now they were in pole position to win the league. And that was the time another narration is a club ever finish it on the high to the extent that Anye Crown or the treble a bit mediocre. But hey, third position was Liverpool for so my dreams a bit disrespectful looking at the pedigree of Liverpool. Every Liverpool fan this season third and you had this so best celebrate.
Well, and teenage is first and second positions, and I ain't me
Yeah.
By who said Liverpool, the better Soviets, na Aston Villa at also a 9.
And also still a dicey fourth position.
Fourth position.
It's still not decided.
Okay.
Says
Liverpool was 79.
Yes.
Aston Villa was 68.
Good.
Okay, Tottenham Hotspur, 2 games.
Yeah.
Intina, okay. All right. Almost 63. Intina, we need 2 games.
They go 69.
Aston Villa, they lose the last game.
Yes.
Okay, Intina, also, and yes.
You see, Aston Villa's last game is a home game against Liverpool.
Okay.
It could be anything. It is possible. Say Liverpool beat much Aston Villa. It's possible.
Aston Villa no.
Sorry, the last match.
Crystal Palace.
Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
Yes. Last match at Crystal Palace. Or away. Yeah. It was say who's
back.
Generally, it's highly possible Crystal Palace can beat Aston Villa.
Yeah.
And no Tottenham Hotspur's motivation when they game no. Because if Spurs win today, then they have a last game, which if they win
Against Sheffield, they will be Sheffield.
against Sheffield. So for Spurs, they have to win today and a hope say Ombeko Akoshe last game.
All right.
Enti fourth place in you decided and I am going to say Nra. Spurs fans no mo call Metro for an office. Echo catcher o say omo can catch Spurs. Team no no paying for say they don't want to win
Okay.
against Man City. All the Spurs omo biggest rival Arsenal. If at those times you look at Arsenal war hybrid any White Hart Lane no now is so close. Until they go to the same restaurant, the same pub, everywhere. And then they Spurs ama Arsenal twice league. After some 20 years as Spurs freeze in there, many Arsenal for you because 20 years you will be entering your league in Ebida. So some Spurs fans think that any Kwanzaa Spurs is City. Na Arsenal ko to asokoje. But Postecoglou say Sebe abodam sem for anybody to think say ombeko akogwo ho dia Man City.
Okay.
And that they are going all out to win. And Postecoglou, I think that's what we need our game we know to make it up for a serious statement why. Because no one as an individual taking over Tottenham Hotspurs, team are making it to the top 4. Now the talisman in Hurricane, every wako. Oman timi ansha de replacement bia on one the system na replace Hurricane, and they all saw him mean as in a center forward. It for them if so to make it top 4 now. I bear something, so I'm sure say Spurs will be extremely motivated to go all out against City and General Omuba Kukreno Obeguno.
All right.
A game fit for the goals. And they decided
They
decided a wine and the edge Premier League.
For the records, Chelsea LED Manchester United 3 points. A community now we are 2 games. Yeah. Our sanity. Yeah. I could be 2 games. But Chelsea lead Manchester United 3 solid points. I could be 2 games. Bakotosu is here, Bakotosu. And so. All right.
This is a statement of fact.
Yeah.
Until Bienu knew it.
Ntino so bet me atwaso no.
This is one I stay in the guitar.
I could be 2 games. Chelsea leading Manchester United 3 points.
Mo we yin na
Yeah, we are dear team. You team your friend Manchester United.
Omo kwa de.
Yes, omo kwa.
Ntimi sa wo.
Chelsea for this year number.
In fact, asaka.
Yeah, go please dear. Sly mate for. Almost said anymore. Yeah. Arsenal any City and I have about community car.
And this year,
yeah, can you die beautiful?
Boss, be a passenger.
Be a passenger. Yes.
I think sir Osha this season, Osha Liverpool, or last season, now Osha Liverpool. Over the course of time, the 9 years club abedi Liverpool no general. To me, baby, our job no. Any nsɛm or can say even Ted no kra wa yard wa bom no Liverpool the year pa we genechi year pa no many club ya adwene or redefine a big club a very difficult since or establish an amateur club as a big club. So club no ya tin ne say dreams afifie ne wako Africa yi omo ba kakra omo yo mo ne ma yi a it is much easier and simpler so we do top since a club wa wadi ka could do top war na wate ahwe na opesa was afa ne gira ne nan so a very difficult pa and to Benfica Aston Villa mo Nottingham Forest mo no nyina days ago no mo ye kan European champions no mo kan ho so club eba Liverpool no mo state to say they had been a force of a club and no Europe. Now, only 8th grade 9th season, they are to make Europe still. And Milan de Cobo. So, and if you the United as someone no attack up and say, you cost something to say, no, they are so. Liverpool to me back. At some point, a barber year 29-30, a cacaneck and kind. Now, Klopp about Liverpool, you're back to the pedal where they belonged in Champions League. Media some akobako, some akofo, some ajibako, general, ya hoda meshe. But ya na obey successful as a football club. And ya wa your preparation, dia winning in face no kan. So club, the 4 finals are kono, why na sorry at that time no. AC Milan best sorry, obi ne be twa no so. Real Madrid best sorry, obi ne be twa no so. Barcelona best sorry, obi ne be stop no. So why na stop club from getting attached to that trophy no. Sometimes era ni bitwam ba bo say ye kai Thierry Henry wanje Ballon da na ya o checking videos ni ade aba hwan na ama na anje and there's a vinny yester man so Ballon d'Or mu okọ ya Modric agibi no bi be ka say yester agibi ye unfair hwan na ama ni yester anye hwan na ama Ribery anye so Liverpool as a big club no finals 4 no wakọ ba hwan mu na ama na anye it was an era general untumi nya bibia biu because Pep so sorry na oye we nyina achi na obusa say waje EPL no bi Wama Liverpool about the force of the force, modern day era. You define Liverpool ebi. I love the fact that Franco Kane say fullbacks and they created that an identity. What am Liverpool for? Na mum dia tie say I feel no be person who Liverpool at the top of the year. The pakron nkoda. 1 Man City in the last 3 seasons, someone dominated table no. Omo we did third, second. League never we last 10 game no more yomuti. Etu Liverpool, we Spurs, we Arsenal. Se City amount to train no e be can be. Now, what this Man City rise raton China general. Then you go back to squad now. Now, who establish Firmino, Salah, and Amani? It is easier to be established. Nebum, when they get scattered, a better Kofabakobe, Abanabishim, Amanafa Pepe. MNS no e break it down won't mean Kofabaku Meshman in ye. BBC break it down to Kofabaku Meshman in ye. It's an error, a quadeco. So Mani Salah Firmino Koyeno. Liverpool struggled, and for that matter, Klopp so struggled. Second Gwapo Beshem, Diaz Beshem, Jota Beshem, Darwin Nunez Beshem. It will not work as compared to the normal established. No. So, General, the reality is say Klopp the Wababe boy Juma de Liverpool pa. Wababa bojuma de momo na all none of the generations are sorry and all ko na we FFF Pep edge 4 years pen a small kind of say on twin ye be unto oko Morino be a stop on as in Vengo be a stop on Silas Ferguson be a stop on all of them will be the best stop on and they Man City the oil Liverpool club want to be and count and so John more third year next year I'll call it the 5th or 6th I think third in here oh running sa Boko only America 4 year man we papa he's done some massive job with that budget and with the man on. So media main general why me.
Chelsea is taking these 3 points to lead the Conference League. You might ask, what Manchester United will play? But Conference League and then a competition there, and can no competition. Kwame Walcott, fantastic news side. When I do here, but what can be? What can be?
I'm sure Kwame if you say United is in the FA Cup final.
Okay, until you are a bit messy or no?
Yeah, United is in the FA Cup
final.
final.
No, person what Chelsea say we got go Conference League there.
Can't
say we go Conference League. Me me ya dream.
Munkobo.
Say Chelsea we go Europa Conference League. I had dream.
That's a baby. I'm done. Baby, 17 I'm done. I'm jubilating there. Why not?
I want to dream say me.
Muna, yeah, mama eat okra.
On one side, the baby this year you but on the other,
Baby, I'm more corner.
That's a munkre musisha. Munkobo.
Some Conference League.
Munkobo. European experience. I'm from Europa next year.
Why do you Europa 2?
And I'm making.
And the game.
Yeah.
You ring in a baby from.
And the game, yeah.
In the game, no. Okay.
Tottenham Hotspur, Manchester City. I'm saying a game I will
Can no mute
a game I will be a share. And Uti the Dancer Franco can about Angie Postecoglou supporters. No, Uti the Omubusa Pep Guardiola the presser. I'll say, sir, you are only disrespecting the Tottenham Hotspur team. So I'm going to give you our best. This is in the year a team is be briba Omaha rivalries. Yehu de Real Madrid de Barcelona fee. Yehu de Girona de Barcelona back. You know, in and out. Omash no home and away in Abasa and Timmy and Girona him. Yehu Inter Milana or not to achieve AC Milan de Agilic. Yehu Everton almost stop Liverpool for almost 13 years. Almost Liverpool frequent him. Yehu Man United with their worst performance stop Liverpool. But this time, Arsenal team room.
Banning the idea who is Girona and Barcelona.
Just in Liverpool near Everton. Everton.
Barcelona back to back there.
Everton.
Palace United soon.
Back to back.
Palace
And
United.
Girona and Barcelona. What?
Yeah, sure.
Everton and Liverpool.
Oh, Everton and Liverpool. They say,
Palace.
What I say? Bao Girona. But more one can you, Espanol.
In
Espanol, so
Barcelona.
Barcelona.
Granada create me. I hear one.
Catalonia Derby. Catalonia Derby. No. Ka Espanol and Kayane Hamukakra. But Girona, the Tessa Squad Deportivo be no about Premier. No, I be shocked to go home and away. Basa Emre. A hard dream, Papa, and the hard dream. Serious. Girona, the end of
the money country amount can Everton Liverpool.
And
Liverpool will win.
Bosso.
Oh, Nasabata.
Girona so bright vibe.
But
Girona corners ne kotokobe bar. Your size. So corners abedu division 1 one kotokobe boy FA Cup Girona be size.
Girona.
Yeah, but to be local fan base sorry.
Girona ne Barcelona ana ekose.
Oh, Girona is so sorry nche.
Inti afia we can say me ya hwe Girona ne Barcelona.
What
are okay?
San Franco be o person kan ko na me person me
Barcelona.
Palace atiatia wo ha say won care no.
Girona ne Barcelona. And then go say kose o so sorry nche. I'm so sorry nche. I was my Girona ne Barcelona.
What it also?
Ranko na hoye mo. Javi na wasana wo so ye manentena. Onu so ne coach it.
Akwabanye no mo ka gada.
Uzi afi we angaza. Omo pay omo no mo pese Javi kanu.
Omo nyina pese Javi ka.
Javi so ya dey.
Javi no ya dey.
Tie na Girona tie so.
Barcelona e control trophy Granada e relegation. Barca no ni bo home na no about Barcelona team a Granada. Real Madrid for the second team no ko so 4 team echo relegation Barca and Timi and no who be na we nyina
to say
ya san you know Javi on did not touch like on yellow card and red card until did not touch like you coaching no
me dance pa edu baby I have ambassador to check akra
United no nyina yi United ni nyina yi
oh as well when you
United ni nyina yi
edu baby na me can the and oh o can some things also can be different but
Central Police Station leave
they go people when you were the two
you know anti Tottenham and then Manchester City.
yeah
Who say recent time Tottenham was pay team has City pa. Ade ba ko minim say Pep dachi bi so jai coach no training book a onyai da Tottenham come for as ko yi Man City free me the Champions League.
okay
Sabon SEO bia no ye Pep fan. SEO bia or support Manchester City at that time because sa season ni die no bia nim say kon ademu anka City betimi agi Champions League.
okay
This season ankasa I would the Etihad. Tottenham for the night against 11 still cover draw. They played a determined game. Emma still and some farm City omkonya draw.
3-3.
Yes. Into Bia Kase. Tottenham bet me a stop City. General because of that incident in Tono Mbayage. Again, Osan Beche Tottenham was at home against the big clubs. Almost United. Almost Liverpool. By Chelsea and Arsenal dear. Tottenham was pay entimi anshow. Meaning so we because omone Chelsea no a red card necessary be about it all Chelsea etim esho. Di no ade ba kwa wo Ange Postecoglou team no ho and obi ehun say season almost start here. James Maddison pra no ene ha omo. But ade ba kwa wo team no ho Man City e wo the chance ne say ono so ye coach o believe say no matter say the osidi beba nyina me de mebie mu ne wabo. Sana Ange Postecoglou tie.
okay
Onye na de so obedri the defense ho kane. Ekwa eye Abranti FN Guka Vicario the goalkeeper. Pedro Pozo. Oliver Skip na ball the last game so he's likely to start in this central defense of Van der Ven and then Christian Romero. A midfield Bisuma pra inti whether Hobie or eye Rodrigo Bentake na beba. Abepe Abranti FN Papi Matasa. No obiemu di ama Brian Johnson and the Jan Kulizeski with James Maddison and Son Heung-min. Sa players who know the Babona Jino or set it up in a 4-2-3-1 now. On any defense home. A crowd of Befa so attacking or general until Shomo against Liverpool no consider goals Shomo against Chelsea consider goals a chain no mutimia babakabenya consolation against Liverpool. And so only Manchester City. In as much as so defensive setup no eya wo attack omo bre no so wo attack omo bebrebe nso a obie kwan to wachi enti hwe omo ne Fulham second half na Rodrigo Muniz William Andres Pereira Alex Iwobi mu decide so mbe attack omo no na pressure ba City so but Genoa ye hu se a kire City timi ba back e be she goals ne bi etimi ka ho so Ange Postecoglou whichever way you look at it would love to attack the Manchester City team very well. So almost 33, some 2 games, no more winning a be no more chance to qualify for the Champions League. But you know, at the back I'll be trust Manchester City and say game where Champions League baby obejina e dia prediction nko because any the Tottenham beating IBBR. But in the Premier League, I've not seen City searching for results or more brain in the Premier League. A great be or more results be any test time for Pep Guardiola, only way through. And sa games say be there, sitting in bankers or monim boye. See drew a year the EPL nim. Now say omon call here point, no mon family league na your modern. Shekwa omo fast in Liverpool ko ball draw, abra right Maris born a penalty in the fast one. That day Liverpool played, but still almost staying the game did not draw. This year 0-0 no so hwekwan am fa so ball no into City when it comes to the EPL omunim how to set for those points omunim how to set for those results and when them omugina and they have options in attack Erling Haaland who so Phil Foden beba Jeremy Doku beba Kevin De Bruyne is there Bernardo Silva is still available into Genoa and there Tottenham beat me keep almost into the game so you mean need to be clinical Vicario need to be active. E will pull him because ball on the so. But you know, Tottenham, whichever way you look at it from the football perspective, among some pet that say Arsenal for no, no pay. na da bi omo jubilate for omo anim saa de no ene na football rivalries locally be put article na onu obi te be na so onya no otwetwe wa eya na unkai you don't know when Tottenham will come back. Say Arsenal etimi G Premier League na 20 years in Arsenal etimi ni ye nti so omo nyina bro pepepe obi ani the bragging right to be in recent times but imagine Arsenal winning it nti ebeba be two sides of the coin but it is City and it is the EPL you know am we GD say Manchester City ebe say adwuma no
okay now what it be here now
yeah bibi kakrebi
okay
they didn't kind of Kylian Mbappe 4 times French player of the season. I think say Mbappe a quite offer so free Paris Saint-Germain I didn't know maybe how I so much cherish no money but I think for some 7 seasons I'll be no I still think he's their all-time best player and winning the French League and player of the year 4 consecutive times as a chance French League no ni size so ja okonoko to one boss. Luckily for him, age is still on his side. I think the decision to leave a good one. Then a quick one, dear John Fury, the Koyeno. It's Saturday, Riyadh.
About them to any papa.
The
banners.
5 people.
None mama soon.
And send you see Casano. We fight voice and so say, voice and so
or your former boxer. Now, no name.
You know, go on.
Only inspire.
Boxers are you say to go.
Oh, but say, General. He's serious.
You can't disrespect my son.
You can't come into my space and disrespect my son. The best heavyweight boxer around. He deserves respect. If you don't respect him, I'll fight for my son. I will say that I will defend my son. We no catch and say, Oba omo omu kunto kwa mudia. Na be din se muna obe nyan tokwa. Oba ntokwa fuomu. Na be din se muna ode ntokwa ne ubenya. Nti ono de one na busua de ntokwa no muko.
Se mu jana enyu no mfa wo.
He doesn't care what that is all fighting is about.
Okoshereche no.
What I question the mere moja to never. But General, Saturday, me assure that the promoters of the bout will be extremely happy. They won't say it. On better diplomacy, apologize, no apologize. On board, I think for attention be brave as I go Saudi area. Now Saturday, they me assure that you may admire Friday, Saturday, be your time. They are the bout itself because to get an undisputed heavyweight champion, you still be a che. Linus Lewis here, luckily, a Brit is still on the bill to become the next undisputed heavyweight champion. Obviously, he has just one title, the WBC. But Alexander Usyk is coming in with the WBA heavyweight champion title, WBO, and of course, the IBF. Until 4 titles will be on the bill, and it looks like this the ring no crano almost had a better actually. General Nyamia Duma Saturday. Luckily, Riyadh into we were going to say I can Saturday. Oh damn, adiachi to say the American memia no me and around 10 p.m. we'll be seeing say be or more air walking towards the ring or something. And to say open so should be Saturday. Men could say Abrabiano America. This is not in Las Vegas. It is not in anywhere in the US of A.
Unse Franco Saudi Lydia 3 hours.
That's right.
Anti oh time now they are compared.
It is a say because around GMT, South Ghana time is around 10 p.m. A delay crowd 11. Yeah. Depending on how other bouts may go. Now I'm asking myself, Mike Tyson, and then who pay him? And then Mike Tyson still want to fight. But let's see how. Me assure a bear exhibition. But the Crawford is excited to see Mike Tyson in there. Now no me who video be now how quick he was. Okay. And even if you saw him at the corner of Ngannou, Francis Ngannou, Ebe Konobeji at the corner, now Mr. Tyson has still kept his shape. Maybe people will still love to see the Iron Mike Tyson in the ring again. But I don't think so. Maybe the main bout will be a Gypsy King.
Yes.
Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk.
Is Andy still holding on to injury-prone Neymar as PSG's all-time best after Mbappe winning the French Player of the Year for 4 consecutive times. And PSG all-time top scorer. Greetings to Sister Gloria of our Forestry Commission, Kumasi. Frank, the way if you find Simbra and Abba. The person who say after the Mbappe, French Player of the Year. Now, if you also winning PSG's top scorer of the year, so name on the Wakana was wondering.
Football. I didn't think a narrow football, so we should go some Kwana or Yadi. Into a fighting be as a beer, the all time Toscan and the best player. See a fighting be as a beer, the all time top scorer.
We only need 2.
No, maybe
best player
Man United
and top
me extend it. Man United all time best player obey on top scorer. Pick all the teams. Na check will be ya. Into football, you should go Nkwana or ya there. The name on me say you yeah no. French League. And I'm say name the Omoko Champions League final. And only was structured the French League. And I'm a
Champions Mbappe.
What do you call him? I know don't in the Champions League.
Champions League final no come.
That is when on
so no come.
And you want to do Omokoye.
Now I don't
boy no Mukoye. I don't know who's down say name
I do not you can see Ronaldo at the Real Madrid at the Champions League.
It don't mean no name and don't name Mbappe.
Where was he when they played Atlanta? Where was he where they played Leipzig?
Okay. Still I don't name and
no, Genoa, me see within the 2. Yes, Genoa no. Matches now Marcus Franco. Emsan Costate. Those were crucial games. Where was he?
Who can do also
those are the facts. That is a fact.
I'm saying the last
again Dortmund where was Mbappe? Oh now away.
Number 3 PSG only last season.
Who said take it back?
Who
said take it back?
Number 3 PSG only last season. 3 best French footballer of the year now Neymar was there.
Me say who said take it back? I was.
4 now I just was.
I was. Ronaldo the ball but
Emu 3 no. Neymar was in there.
I was.
When he won it.
Because Mbappe scored goals.
Absolutely no doubt.
Yes.
Mbappe.
This particular day, no, my judge let me say currently the best performing African player, Kudus Mohammed.
Okay.
Currently, Kudus Mohammed. Now, mention the performance.
Gary Neville, you know,
the best African player currently.
Performing players see
Gary Neville, you know, best newcomer nana. You know, as the best newcomer, yeah. Gary and I say yeah, but as a new best newcomer
in the Premier League.
In the Premier League, yes. Yes.
So, General, and the measure Kudus, the growth,
okay,
out there, the impact or the Abra West Ham,
okay,
and possibly, baby, or General Kudus, General,
okay.
Now, on say the old generation of fall, Aubameyang, the you, Mahrez, all of these guys, and Mo Salamani, Omunina, no Mendimunina, no, say, oh, yeah, baby, or ya caught the twilight of the career, no, cause Saudi.
Okay.
But currently in Europe, Sergio Grassi, a Diami boy, beating Crofobri, but all 25 goals of Bundesliga. Now, a ba awards on the Kudus, a movie. General, Kudus bet me at Africa, so for the next 5 years, will be any.
Who's it Kudus currently? Or not the best African player?
Yes.
Currently.
I
Okay.
had of Segu Gurasi.
I know they will be too soon.
Me, tell me, because I want to be some.
Because you know, yeah, and I want to stop.
Then one day, because we didn't do too much.
Okay, it wasn't one.
Maybe Sunday say,
one ahead of me.
Mrs. Segu Gurasi ahead of Segu Gurasi.
Okay.
And I'm Busano.
Oh,
yes. You know, there are players who are performing. Could do this season hasn't performed better than the Brentford player.
Johan
Wissa. On performing the Premier League in China. On performing in the Premier League.
Congo DR, eh?
Yes.
Congo DR.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Wissa for Brentford.
But I'm only
asking a Kudus for West Ham.
On performing Chen.
No, player for Bra.
On performing Nigerian players now you opening now.
Nigeria player by Boniface. Oh, Liverpool. Or men could destroy Victor Osimhen and Timian Faba be a last of a free.
Okay.
Mr. Currently, see, I can say
okay.
The best performing African. Mo Kudus.
Or ahead of Wissa.
Bebre, we sa crowd and didn't malice him. Me top 3 menu we sa. I don't know maybe we sa free.
Awal Mohammed.
Sergio.
Fanutum kakra na me ko diga kakra.
I think say me were interest wo asem na omoka no.
Can be.
Me baby me share say Sergio un say yenya generation of African players ababeji Europe aboso. But say I think say wa she Salah Mane mo almost side me say omo frame. Say who are the next generation of African superstars to take over? Asem here Sergio enye encouraging.
Performance no form.
Like me heading like omo be rise up to the challenge, you know. About be free baby as Salamone Maris ni Mane no. Say oh body na
performance no form.
like me nyehu, yes me nyehu omo. Say me kai mania Kudus, why Girassi, Yohan Wissa. Yeah, sa show mo age no. So now who are the young African players? Fancy Bia Senegal. Who are the ones? Fancy Bia Morocco. Yes, Ibrahim Diaz or Madrid often playing time saying unya. For Algeria, young player Ben. So who are those ones to come and take over as the next generation? But me say me has said names ni encouraging.
Bobby.
Okay, Kudus wo Seu Girassi wo Chukwueze or AC Milan man shed and like me yes. What the more be done dear mama who says Salamon any Mares any money idea mo no. Say be who said you mo betimi akwa pim that level no. Say you omunya inspire me. Omunya inspire me. Yes.
Omunya Salanom.
Yes.
Perform.
Yes, man no.
We no na be replace wo. Let's say difference no so.
Eso. Right. Because they say all generations no feed out. Obama young we say Obama young around 33 34 obi free system no. Okay. Mane on the 30s, Salah on the 30s, Mahrez mo. So who are those within the 20s? 33
34 were winning Africa's best player of French league.
Yeah, he has done a massive job, Sergio.
Yes, Obama young.
Yes, a massive job.
Europa so is shining.
Yes, he has done a massive job. But Sergio age factor do be free.
Yeah.
Who are those young ones now? Mobile take you over no.
All right.
And no, I'm saying,